Hello, welcome back. Last time I had kind of a bad time and didn't show most of it, so it probably sounded like I was just in a sour mood for no reason. Anyway, I've cleared my schedule, so let's push on the bounds of possibility space and see if we can get somewhere. So a thing about this game. Anything, anywhere in the world, can lead to puzzle progress anywhere else in the world by chains of rafts. Well, I would say and other things, but no, it's really just that one thing. Is this a spot that I... What on earth is this? Okay, this is something that I rafted to from here, and then left in the mail without realizing I could keep rafting there? Okay, so I just have these, like... What? It's a dancing fish. Okay. There goes my train of thought. I had one. I don't anymore. I see that... Oh, wait, no, I can't do that. Anyway, yeah, so apparently there are spots around the world... Right. Where I could easily have stepped and just did not. Okay, so dancing fish is accessed from... there? Because that's clearly a return tree to get to the island that I'm on now. Or this is to do that. What's happening? Okay, hang on. I have a suspicion. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff down south. I don't actually know what I'm doing here. Am I making myself an obstacle so I can raft? No. Maybe. Yes. Actually. That no turned into a yes awfully quickly. Hey, undo. Hey, fish. Reverse mermaid. Reverse mermaids with their fishy upper body and head atop two human legs found it harder to attract the attention of sailors than their fish-tailed counterparts. Unable to sing seductively, they had to make their presence known through extreme kicking and dancing. Alright then. Is it just me or is there something going on with the lighting that's like really accentuating that thing's crotch? That's what I'm seeing. Anyway, am I like bringing this log somewhere or is that the end of the road? No, I need to put it in the water so that I can raft somewhere else. There we go. Neat. And you're a bridge back to the mailbox so I can escape when I want to escape. Looks like I'm rafting east? Maybe. That's plausible? Maybe? Almost? No, not really. What am I doing? Okay, what are the likely directions I might want to go from there? East? Probably not south. Those unchopped trees are not part of a puzzle I currently need to solve as far as I know, or maybe they are. Hey look, there's still clouds in the jungle. But this is a large cloud that's close to stuff I've just newly uncovered, with unchopped trees next to it. So hang on, I didn't get an answer to my question. Is there any use to rafting north? No. Is there any use to rafting south? I'm going to say no because there's a snowman there that was accessed another way. Although, I mean, there's also other columns here that are not related to snowman gathering. I don't know, it's vaguely possible. Again, anything anywhere in this world can affect anything anywhere else in it. Okay, so maybe west. Look at this. Uh-huh. Okay, it'd be awfully nice to get there. That might be unbounds. So, like, if I can use the two tall trees to make a raft... Well, if I can use any two trees to make a raft and the third one to be a push-off point, then yes. So, how do you work? It's unclear to me. That's the only thing I can do unless I gain access to something else some other way. Maybe I want to take this raft to the east. So, like, make an obstacle here. I just don't understand how to do anything here. Kind of seems like everything is just sort of locked up. Oh, I can do that. Okay, that might be the start of something. Alright, it's not. Well, it could be a raft there. So what? Okay. So as usual, if I don't know an end state, then I have no idea what to do here. Alright, so, but just like, what kinds of things can I do? That doesn't seem particularly productive. That seems particularly unproductive. That does very little, so that seems like the most likely. Chop to the east. Some promise there. Okay, I made a raft. And I made a push-off. And I can't do anything with it. Ah, but raft lets me do stuff. Like get to this side of this tree and still not be able to do anything. It feels like I'm supposed to like export this log somewhere and do something with it, but I can't. I can't. Alright, so what's my situation? Again, what am I trying to do? The closest thing that looks like I want to get to it is over there. It will require rafting to the east. Specifically to the east. That's the only meaningful direction. Using this raft is plausible. If it missed that, it might land there. If it missed all that, it would land here. Okay, so hang on. So is this in line with that? It is not. So it would miss that, go through here and land there. Feels unlikely for that to be what I want to do. Sending that back north is meaningless because that's where I came from. There's no west, there's no south. Okay. Oh, wait, I thought I saw something, but I didn't. I thought I could get to the north of that tree and roll it over this and not really do anything useful. Still. It still feels to me like the way to use this is that, but then I don't get enough obstacles to do what I want to do. That lets me make a raft down here. Yeah, cool. No obstacles, though. I can't cut one of these trees in half, can I? Is there some way to transform... Are there any free logs here? No, I don't think so. There were no logs on this island ever. Resetting this takes me there, and all I can do is rebridge this. There's no way for that to come along, probably. Is there? Not like that. Alright, just for a moment, let me see if there's anything additional I can do with this log. Oops. I can set it back up. Alright, well, I fixed the tree. So I can put this in the water here. Some potential for it to become a raft on its own. And I can give it an obstacle. Check it out. Even if I jumped onto that stump, that wouldn't get me up there, so no. I don't really want to raft south. If I did, though, where would I land? By that snowman. Yeah, no, that's definitely wrong. Okay, so another way to evaluate this. Yeah, there is a return trip from that snowman, but like I got there another way. There's almost no way there's going to be two routes to a snowman. That just does not feel like something that would be within the design of a game like this. Every snowman, I will assume, has one single route to it. Other than, like, doing things designers didn't think of. Okay, so now remember, rafts can be pushed without necessarily me on them. So it's possible there's something involving that I want to do. Now I've tried to do that already. But I don't have an angle where it happens with you. No, but hold on, can I make one? Maybe I can make one. Alright, so I can do those moves anytime. You're independent of everything. No, the jump off there required me to have put you in the water already. So like if I'm rafting east, then the raft has to be in a place that's accessible to the east. And actually, I can get more specific than that. How much more specific? None, because the cloud shape I see at max zoom out level reveals no land here. Presumably somewhere in here, if I go right to the transition point. Presumably somewhere in here is some land. That's the only thing that clouds have ever covered that I've seen. Alright, so let's evaluate this way. It'd be most convenient if the two too tall trees became my raft and the one tall became my push-off. There is no way to get to the north of it without having a raft already constructed up there. Okay, so that seems immediately like a problem. So I'm probably not doing what seems most convenient. But again, like, putting this in the water here could very well be part of a raft. It's just I'd have to... Okay, well, ordering, sure. To do that in the right order... Ugh. No, I don't see it. So, remind me, this didn't look like it was going to be useful, right? It's interesting. But all it does is get that stuck in the water. I can make a raft that way, sure. I can make a raft another way there, sure. Those are the two ways I can do that, but this is in the water and that's my only current obstacle I can use. There is another log up here. Since I had to use it to stop that raft, it seems really unlikely I'm putting it on the raft to take with me, unless... Oh... There's some way... Well, if I sent that log with the raft I used to come here, down to this spot, then I wouldn't have the raft to be able to get here. Hold on, can I use one of these trees to bridge back up there? That's something I haven't tried to do yet. I think the answer is no. So that feels really bad. Oh. I mean, yeah, that feels really bad. But just so that I've tried everything. No, both of those just result in nothing productive happening. Okay, well, there's some way to do something here. I have a hard time imagining I need an extra resource from elsewhere in the world for this. Like, this is clearly something I'm supposed to be able to do now. I just don't know how. I don't know, I've tried just about everything that I feel like I can try here. The closest to doing something interesting that I could find was not that. If I put this in the water, roll that across it, and chop this to the north, then I make a new raft here and put a whole bunch of stuff in the water. There is still the possibility that this does involve other islands. There's like some stuff here. I don't know what I did on this island. It was a long time ago. I got here by this, which came from far away. Oh, hey, look at all this. Okay, this would maybe be a good thing to focus on right now. Because yeah, just there's nothing I can find to do here. Let me leave those trees unchopped so that I know what state they're in. Visited a couple of new islands. I found a new exhibit, so that's nice, I guess. Alright, so, here, what's a good spot to attack this? Maybe, let's look around and see if there were any islands that I uncovered and just didn't step into, because that was the case for the one I was just at. And some other previous ones too. Oh yeah, I had no idea what to do with trees here. Okay, yeah, and there's this. There's just like a lot of stuff that it's really unclear to me how I do anything with it. Let me look at this just to remind myself what it is. I don't expect to get anything done here, but I just want to, I'm going to reset all the trees that are not used directly. That was, I think this one was used directly in getting this bridge here. So yeah, like, there are 2 extra trees there, and what to do with them is super unclear to me, because there's just nowhere for them to go. Yeah, a whole lot of nowhere. Can this bridge back to that mailbox? Closed loops can be interesting. It can. Oh, now hold up. Closed loops can be extremely interesting. Okay, so does this let me reset anything that's... Well, maybe. Okay, so having these trees available to me, and maybe even like these trees, if I wanted, does that do anything for me as far as access to this island goes? So wait, hold on, before I reset that. Are there any logs I can bring through here? Looks pretty strongly like the answer is no. I don't think there are. This one's going nowhere except there. How does this benefit me? So the solution to this involved doing that at some point, right? Yeah. You just do that, put this over so it tumbles again, and that's how you bridge there. Sure. That's good to know. Is there something I can do to make that more meaningful? Okay, so there's stuff to the north. I don't know how far north, but somewhere to the north. I can turn this into a raft. No, wait, yes I can. No, I can't. You sure? Yes. Yes, I am. Wait, hang on. Let's carry this a little farther. Does this go somewhere? Well, I made a raft there. Great. Useful. I mean, am I sure it's not? Like, look at this little half bridge here. Okay, I'm looking at it. What do you want me to do with it? I don't know, maybe there's something. It does turn it into a full bridge there, which is kind of interesting. That's very interesting. If I can chop one of these trees from the south... Well, this one specifically. Good luck with that. It might be possible. If I could do that, then I could roll it across here and it would splash in the water uselessly there. It would have to be one more to the south, which isn't ever going to happen. This doesn't seem right to me. That's because it's not. No, it's not. There's nothing good going on here. Can I take a moment with that log that I rolled through there? And do something productive with it with respect to you. That was not something productive. I can't chop that from there. I mean, that just bridges there. I don't see how having this kind of bridge here is better in any way for anything. No, nothing's happening here. Okay. So as always, what I need is to be able to see my end state. I still don't see one there. What's this island? Who the heck knows? Right. There are nowhere near enough wood up here to make a raft to go down there. Is there anything further north? Well, yes, but... Oh, look at all these clouds. Alright, let's go there then. So here I can clearly see the contour of 3 islands. What's the closest point to that? Okay, what am I looking at here? Is that a rock? Oh, dear. Where would I even begin to, like, pick at this loose end? See, that's pretty close to something. If I could just push that one more south, I'd be somewhere. Yeah, I'm close enough to slightly clear the clouds. Can from this island I bridge west and then do something? That's starting to look like something. Because this is set up so that that's possible. Why though? Maybe. Not quite. I don't have the obstacle I need. Nope. 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 All these cool things I can do that are ultimately completely useless. Feels great. But like, that's so close down there. That is potentially a loop. Okay, given that that is a loop. Okay, so this is how I walked in. So if I break traversability from here to here... No, if I break traversability from here to here... Okay, well that's simple enough to do, and there is an obstacle right there. Oh, wait a second. Is this enough? On its own? So I exported a log. Can I get that somewhere productive? I can put it there. Is that useful? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. There we go. Okay. There we go. A simple solution. Hey, and it's a snowman. It's a robot snowman. What? Okay. I made a robot snowman friend. Alright, and that did not chain onto these other two islands. I wasn't expecting a snowman here. But that's the thing with the cloud cover. You have no idea what you're going to get. Just something. The only idea I have is that it will be some sort of landmass. Okay, well, This was a little less frustrating than the last time I tried to play this game, because I did actually make progress in not a horrible amount of time, but so many super bothersome things. I mean, I'm just hoping that my flailing around will give me enough fresh ideas that I see something during video editing that lets me get closer to a... Look at this, like... Why is this partially revealed to me? Like, the clouds are very thin here. I can see clearly the shape of the landmass. There are trees there. Oh, and there's something here, too. Here's another partially revealed thing. That's an exhibit, isn't it? Some kind of horrible mouthy worm thing. With unchopped trees right there. What is this? Well, this looks way too tempting not to poke at right now. It's not going to... These two trees are pretty unfriendly. Look at them there, all mean and sinister. Okay, well, I poked at it for a moment. That was as much as I'm going to do there. Right, so that's supposed to be a bridge to that. Alright, so here are some unchopped trees. I'm just going to save myself right here. Take a cold nap in the snow. And next time I'll start looking at what this... Okay, so here's a return trip. I'm going to say there's probably rafting involved. That's what I usually say, though, and I'm only right about half of the time, maybe. Now here I can be sure. Like, look at all this water. Alright, sure. Yeah, this was a zone that I looked at very briefly in my little rotation around the world and said, well, that's advanced stuff. Let's come back to it later. I think it's later now. Or it will be in 2 days. Alright, I'll see you then.